Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar. Valhalla serimize kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Bu eleman buralarda bir yerlerde.
Go, Sunan. Beautiful.
Eivor, you found my secret haunt.
I would be deaf to have not heard you singing. Your crow's cackle could awaken the dead. These skirmishes with the pigs that worn you down?
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. I mean, look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I would use just now. Not in his state.
These waters are magnificent now. They comfort and heal. They are Freya's gift to man.
Billy, you need to face it. Your father's dying. When he departs for the corpse hall, you will take his place, as expected.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter living, too cold for summer. I've heard Mercia is more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
You are to be Jarl, Billy. Your father expects it. The people of Snottinghamshire expect it.
I only want sun on my skin and an axe in my hand. Ale and adventure. Not the staid life of a Jarl.
You defy a long tradition, Billy. The son takes after his father. That is the way of...
Eivor.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England, and you are among my very best.
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
Your father's dying, Billy. Now is the time to get your house in order.
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Billy! Billy, come fast!
Another attack?
It's your father! He hasn't got long! Come to the Longhouse!
The Jarl is at the edge of death. I must see him before he goes.
Loki spawned Hellrider.
This must be Loki.
En büyük yerleşke bura herhalde, baksana. Bayağı büyük.
Will Hemminger Jarl go to heaven, Mother?
I hope he will.
Oh, dear Hemminger, our Jarl.
Eivor.
To see you both together again like this. It recalls days long past. Makes me feel young again.
Hold on to that feeling, and take it with you to the Hall of the Slain.
You have become a great warrior, Eivor. A warrior and a leader. Worth song and verse.
I had many good teachers, Hemminger Jarl. You chief among them.
I beg of you now, do not let my lessons die. Pass them on.
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you. Cures and charms.
I held you here, really. In one proud hand when you were fresh from your mother's womb. I've watched you grow. A dirty-haired boy, swinging sticks and running through the mud, dreaming of glory. I am proud of what you have become, son. And I am proud of what you will become. No matter Father. Willy. We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of this shire. The nobles have begun to arrive. TÜRKÇE needs our help to see this through. We will be at the funeral pyre, overlooking the village. Be my eyes, Sunan. Sure! What do you see, Sunan?
He was like a father to me.
A worthy pile for Hemminger Jarl. His journey to the halls will be heralded by roaring.
Eivor.
Drengur.
Sunniva, thank you for coming.
The sight of old friends lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days. How soon till we begin?
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin shortly.
Good. You handled this well, TÜRKÇE.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemmingur Jarl. There is nothing I would not do for him. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands from here. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see. You've done well, TÜRKÇE.
This was his favorite spot in the Shire. I suppose we should get started. Our guests need looking after.
I will look for you later, to save you from them once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor. Thank you.
TÜRKÇE is Hemthorpe's rock. With him around, the city can keep its peace.
He is a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something for my father. A gift.
When did you have the time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life. You must see it to believe it.
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorpe.
Very kind, thank you. I should like to see it.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of Hemmingur Jarl.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor. What troubles you?
Hemming had desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leadership.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
TÜRKÇE has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It's a good idea. But let me go alone. Set. Cast about this land, my friend.
With Hemmingur Jarl gone, can Vili hold the reins? Will he guide us true?
You are the wolf-kissed one, the raven of battle whose fame grows with each waxing of the moon.
I struggle with the choice Hemmingur left for me. I would have your counsel on the matter.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the bottom of the sleeping Jötun, before the pyre is lit. Follow.
Við slátrum, við hendar.
Aldrei ábyrgjast í manni, eins og kom mamma sagði.
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods, and bid them welcome our beloved Hemmingur Jarl with ale and open arms.
Do you have the gift of foresight, seer? Can you argue what is to come?
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemminger Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke often. Yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish. Volva,
Your heart is restless. Your mind clouded. You seek more than a guarantee of good omens.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to know who would best serve this clan as Jarl.
I do. Between Vili and TÜRKÇE, there's no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, you'll find a drink of the resounding sea. Ascend the sleeping Jötun, consume the waters, and meditate at its peak. Do not seek answers to your questions. They will find you.
This is the summit. To seek an answer, I should clear my mind and still my heart. Hemminger Jarl, is it truly you?
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached Odin's Hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We are only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my faith then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to die in defense of it. This is not how I remember you.
me too soon, Hemminger Jarl. Your Shire's fate is uncertain.
I trusted you to make the right decision. I still do. Is blunted by indecision. You lead warriors now. Never waver.
Hemminger Jarl, you
That is why my word will land. Trust your judgment.
You pushed me, Hemminger. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, Eivor. You have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
The All-Father. He comes to welcome me to his hall. And I must follow. The choice you make will be the right one.
Evet.
This is an outrage!
Festive?
Too festive, and too soon. Fires, fights, and every man soaked in mead. Ugh, this has gone too far.
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre's lit.
Gods, have I failed my dear Jarl?
Peace, TÜRKÇE. I will do what I can to calm things. Be my eyes.
They are going to kill him! I told him not to do
Come out, you dung-eating rat!
The people are quite upset.
Leave me be! I did nothing wrong!
You should walk out of here on your own before you cannot walk at all.
Yes, yes, I'll walk. Don't hurt me, please! Oh my god! You've got the key! Use it!
You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator!
Enough. Let him speak to
I loved Hemminger. I swear. I only...
So you drench his body with your filth waters?
Was it your Christian holy water?
Of course. I anoint...
Never inflict your Christian mysteries on a dead Norseman.
But I only...
These are your neighbors. Respect them. Learn their ways. And you will draw breath long into old age.
Oh no!
There you are. Baptized as one of us.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Help! Fire! Save!
What is this Boda you speak of?
A gift without price, fit for a jarl's lips. Help! Fire! Save my Vodite burns! Help!
Shit! Ah, go up! Damn you!
It was too late for your Boda, as you say.
Ah, balls.
If you drink enough, ale is...
Very true.
Have a look. Drink in the belly never hurt.
Did you see what happened to the house? See what happened to the house where they kept the Voda? It has gone up in flames.
Someone get that drunk away from the chickens!
Stay back! Flee, warrior, flee! Loki's horde lays waste here!
You mean Hemminger's famous fighting roosters?
Dragons with mighty claws! Save me from their wrath!
Slowly! Kom! Laat het je rijden, skoofas! Smoke! Hard!
Thank you, mighty Thor.
When you sober up... Order seems to have been restored. Now to trick me, to let him know.
Did you see that sopping sack of meat with the roosters?
What an arsehole.
I've calmed the guests as much as they can be in their grief.
They mourn.
And how do you feel?
I mourn more deeply than most.
Hemminger would be proud of what you have accomplished here.
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Trygve.
Yes.
This is an excellent shield, Soliver.
And here, from the Raven.
An impressive...
It is good. But it needs a touch of grandeur. A setio, I think. A mark to adorn the front.
I know a man. I would take you there myself, but...
Isbjorn. Your father's spear.
She lost it some winters back on a bear.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the...
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for the... This is an excellent shield, Soliver.
What do you see?
This is an excellent shield, Soliver. Gunnar's craft never disappoints. This is an
Ay.
Sunan, guide me. This must be the cave Billy mentioned. Who would live here? The exile must value his solitude, living in a hole such as this. Odin's beard. You are a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl. I was told you are a master craftsman. I seek an etching.
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart.
Yes, Hemming.
How will you remember him?
By his unrivaled prowess.
Ah, Gungnir then. Odin's faultless spear. A symbol of power. Is this your choice?
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Hemminger Jarl did my side.
Thank you.
His son will...
That is for Vili to decide.
Vili has...
The Alding is tomorrow, and a Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Sunnema about this.
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others, I must answer. Do you think there's a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this Shire before the days...
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is...
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I will not let you sacrifice...
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots.
Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this Shire for your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be lead. And Tryggvi. Sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this.
Tyrkvi has no Jarl to serve, Vili. He's free to set his own course to the ocean's edge, to trade this world, as are you, Vili. Our lives belong to us.
Thank you. Vili, do not misplace your anger on friends who speak what they be. And you, my boy. I must prepare myself for the flames, body and spirit.
Eivor! Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket.
Ah, stick! He should have roused me first.
Let us wake the others.
I can take them on myself.
They're not far. His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Our stick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back. As children, and again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of the Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
This place is heavily guarded. What see you, old friend?
Ulan Vili.
I could use your aid right now.
Fuck! Kill for shame in the moment.
hepsini öldürdüm, tamam.
What's this?
Ha, kimse yok, tamam hadi ya.
Dare disturb these days of mourning?
Stop, Billy. They are gone. It is done.
Pah! I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly! Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstick.
Stay beside me. Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together.
I do. Cured for the cruel trick.
Great lumbering fools.
And the drunk one, remember?
Then fell to humping. I did wonder what trouble you'd been up to, but I smiled at hearing you.
Well, you have your answer. I'll sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, but I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Slipnir would be content bound to a stable? Hey, what is that for?
You have friends, Willy. You have family.
Of course.
You can't roam forever. You are surrounded by those who... And that will not change. Unless you...
You...
Troll-faced arstick.
A chicken draugur.
He's Voda, too. A warder in... Your father's death aside, Willy.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened? What adventures we...
I have, fondly. No.
I want you, Eivor. Your warmth.
Tövbe, ne oluyor lan?
Your touch.
Billy, no. That will not happen. I'm sorry. Get some rest, huh?
Tam gay çıktı usta.
Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink.
I understand. Billy, go on already. To prepare. So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
I have it here. A shield bearing the rune of Gungnir, exalted spear of Odin. May it guide this great man's aim. Eternal be your war strength, Hemminger. Drenched in battle dew, may you fight until the sky wolf swallows the sun.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger-san.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life, and his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink? We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again.
You have made this old man proud. Each of you.
And you us.
"9 days, one eye hung from the tree. 9 worlds he saw. 9 runes he found. 9 nights he bled."
Father, receive your loyal servant. Give him a fine farewell.
Nasıl gitti? Çok kaldı.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the Longhouse for the All-Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Drink as the great Jarl would!
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drink so well.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too...
I agree. Call on those who must...
Hadi ya şunu yapın da bitsin.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
I'm not so drunk I cannot stand, but...
You do your father proud by this celebration.
I mourn for myself, Eivor.
As long as you are your father's son.
A warrior rises with the dawn to follow fresh tracks in the new I will follow these new tracks, Eivor. Wherever they may lead. People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkerthorpe, these men dedicated their life. Now, I humbly pledge my life to following in their path. Be to me what Tryggvi was to my father.
You've already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones.
It will take time. My father never swore a formal oath with your clan. Let it be known, the Hemmingers and Clan Raven are true sworn friends.
Aye.
Well?
Be fair, be just, and call upon us often.
I'm sure I will.
Sonunda.
It is time I return to the settlement.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day.
I bring fair tidings, Renry. Hemminger Jarl in Nottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Vili on my visit. He is their Jarl now, and he has pledged to aid us in times of need.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, in this settlement, in this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandbridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grandbridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me.
Neyse, videoyu burada sonlandıralım. Bir sonraki görevlerde görüşmek üzere. Şimdilik kendinize iyi bakın. Sağlıcakla kalın.